Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Ask Coach Marie. I'm Marie O'Neill, founder of Padma Life Coaching, and your host on this series. This is a place where you ask a question, and I give my unique opinion as a life renewal coach, astrologer, and past life regression facilitator. Please know that I'm not a therapist, and I will never tell you what you must do. Each week on Friday, a video is released with me answering 2 questions from the viewers. In addition to those questions, I talk about various other life renewal topics. Let's get started with the questions for this week. The first question comes from Ben, who is in London, in the UK, London, England. Ben says, I feel a strange, intense energy lately, like the world is shifting under my feet and my old life doesn't fit anymore. What is happening globally and how do I handle this in-between feeling? Good question. And Ben, for everyone who's watching this video, today is a pivotal day because we have the planet Neptune and the planet Saturn coming together in the sky at which we call in astrology a conjunction, and it's coming together at the world point, which is 0 degrees. I'll explain that to you as we go on, but it's a pivotal time and we are living in a new paradigm right now. It's official. We're here. For you, Ben, you want to look at where 0 degrees of Aries is in your astrological chart, your wheel, because that's going to tell you the area of life that is the trigger for, your whole life and how you're going to be affected by this. As far as being in an in-between state, it may feel like that. And at the same time, you're being asked to take action at this time because it's Aries, and Aries is about movement. It's the first sign in the zodiac. It's the warrior. It is the beginning. So it's brand new. It's a brand new life that you are beginning at this time. So my recommendation for you is to be clear on what your goals are, not just for this year, but for the next 38 years, because this cycle will last for 38 years. Saturn and Neptune come together in the sky every 38 years in a different sign. The last time it came together was in Capricorn. So you'd want to look at what was going on in your life during that time. That time is done. It's over. Now you've moved into a new paradigm. You've got to get clear on what it is you want for yourself, your work life, your home life. What do you want for yourself? And another reason that you want to do that is because not only are we dealing with the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, we also just had an eclipse a few days ago on the 17th. And that was in Aquarius, which is about the people. Eclipses, they are about endings and beginnings. It's like lights out, lights back on. So it's a reset with eclipses. Not only was it an eclipse that day, it was also New Year in Chinese astrology. We're in the year of the fire horse. And that is all about action. Fasten your seatbelts. You will be extremely busy this year. Probably already are. The thing is, you must know what it is you want for yourself. Get clear on that so that you can harness this energy and know that even if you feel like you're in between, you won't for long. I hope that helps. Please comment below or send me an email and let me know how you're getting on. Which brings me to the topic for today, the life renewal topic. And that topic is how the Saturn-Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees Aries demands radical authenticity. Because we're looking at 0 degrees is considered a world point. And when I say world point, that means that the whole world is affected. It's not just a community or just a person. It's everybody. It's the beginning point. It's a new life. And what is Aries? Aries is action, goal-oriented. Let's do the work. Let's get this done. Let's move on. It's a young sign because it's the first sign of spring. So what is it you want to grow? What is it you want to develop? What is authenticity to you? Because Aries, because it is a young sign, it's typically pretty authentic. What you see with Aries is what you get. I mean, usually there's no, subterfuge, unless it's intentional. But typically, they're going to tell you what they truly think. You either deal with it or you don't. So what does authenticity look like for you? With Neptune, Neptune is the dream. It's what it is you've wanted for yourself. Saturn comes in and it helps you to achieve that dream because it crystallizes whatever is going on. Whatever it is you say you want, whatever it is, where you are right now, where you want to go, Saturn comes in and it helps you to do the work to actually get there. Saturn is about being authentic also. It is the planet of karma, whereas Neptune is the planet of spirituality. It's out beyond most of the other planets. So it's asking, what is it the soul wishes for you? So we're in a big time. Think about your dreams, get clear on them, get clear on what you don't want in your life, but you don't want to focus on what you don't want in your life. You want to focus on what you do want. If you have a chance, get an astrology reading if you are not versed in astrology to see where this 0 degrees Aries is activated in your chart. Like I said, this is a 38-year cycle. Although 0 degrees Aries, Saturn and Neptune have been together in Aries before. However, they haven't been together in Aries at 0 degrees in our lifetime, or our parents or grandparents. As a matter of fact, there have been a couple of astrologers looking back through the ephemeris to see if they could see where Saturn and Neptune, when they were at 0 degrees Aries, and they can't find it. And that means going back beyond 1,000 years. So this is a major set, a major new era that we are in right now. One that could have started a couple thousand years ago. We don't know. But I know that it was at least 1,000 years ago. So anyway, that is what I wanted to say about that. Let's move on to the last question for today. All right, the last question comes from Maya, who is in Sedona, Arizona. Maya writes, with this world point alignment, I feel a call to do something big, but it feels scary. How do we balance our spiritual dreams, Neptune, with real world structure, Saturn, right now? This is good. Thank you. What you want to do is, as I said before, you get clear on your dreams, and it seems as though you've got a big dream. Now you want to break that dream down into doable steps. What needs to occur for this dream to actually manifest? That's the first thing. Well, actually, it's not the first thing. The first thing is you want to make sure that this dream is one that your soul wishes to experience. And the way you do that is to start. You start to put your plans together, you're taking action, and listen to the internal part of you. It will tell you whether you need to pivot, whether you'll find out whether or not this is a worthy dream for you or not. I'm assuming that it is. And in this case, you want to break that dream down into doable, actionable steps. Doing the Saturn work. You've got the Neptune dream. Now you come in and you put the structure together. So what needs to occur? And then you look at your energy pattern, how much energy you have to put into a project. What are the pieces to the puzzle that need to come together to manifest that dream? What needs to happen first, second, third? And then if you need to take action as far as enlisting help with other people, then you go ahead and do it. But every step of the way, you will be guided by that internal part of you. Having it feel scary is a good thing because this is how we grow and develop. I mean, when it feels big and feels scary, as long as it feels right inside, then you go for it. And taking action, even with the fear, that helps the fear to be manageable. Doesn't mean that the fear is going away. It does help you to manage it. The other thing, and one of the things that I like to do is if there's a dream that I have that I want to achieve, I look at it from the vantage point of what happens if I don't achieve this goal or this dream? How will I feel? Will I regret it? That's the bottom line. Will I regret not accomplishing the dream? And if I will regret it, I go for it. And I hope you do too. All right, we have come to the end of the questions for this week. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have questions that you'd like me to answer, please send them to padmacoach@icloud.com. If you want to learn more about the work that I do, if you want to book an astrology session or past life regression session or life coaching session, go to my website, padmalifecoaching.com. All the information is there. I also have a free 5-day e-course that you can download there. If you'd like to learn more about the trauma that I've had to work through, please check out my book and the Lotus Opened, a memoir. You can find that book anywhere online books are sold. It's And the Lotus Opened, a memoir. And please be sure, like, subscribe, hit the bell so that you can be notified of new videos that I put out. That really does help. I do appreciate it. And thank you for doing it. If you'd like a deeper dive into the topics that I talk about here on Ask Coach Marie, go to my Substack page and subscribe. It's free to subscribe unless you want to donate, which is totally welcomed. Go to my Substack page and subscribe. On there, I write articles twice a month, doing a deeper dive and giving you prompts that you can use to help you work through the issues. And when I say deeper dive, it's a deeper dive into the subject matter over here on the Ask Coach Marie episodes here on YouTube. All right. Thank you for being here, and I will see you back here next week. Bye-bye.